This is plot 2, and we have got a bit of blossom end rot. The ones out the greenhouse. They're the fur-line variety. Look at that cauliflower. Not quite ready. Well, that one I probably could harvest. The peas have fell over. Probably a load more to harvest of them. They need an extra staking, I think. The wind's taking them. Yeah, back tomorrow. That kale can come out. I just wanted to check the greenhouse because when I was here yesterday, the cucumbers were looking a bit sorry for themselves. Just check the ground, that's wet enough. And this one is the fur-line, which is the one that's got the blossom end rot. And it says take off any infected, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to affect them all. So what I don't want to do is I don't want it to hurt the melons in any way. So as you can see, the melons are doing absolutely fabulous. There's a pepper there that's doing better. So I'm not going to water in here tonight because it doesn't need it. And as you can see, the ground is super wet. So I'm just going to leave them all to it. All the tomato structures are struggling. So they need some help. But everything else is doing great. They've enjoyed the water. Including the pumpkins. Those green beans are doing okay. That was the succession sowing. Safari, I think they're called. I think that's a dwarf variety again. But again, I need a few hours up here to tidy up because it is a bit like a jungle. That's all I'm going to worry about today. That's some kind of runner off the sycamore that needs digging out. What a shame about this allotment. You'd have thought they'd have left it by now, wouldn't you? Got a good shed on it. Compost bay's already built. Right, see you tomorrow allotment. Well, I say see you tomorrow. We have got thunderstorms forecast from 11 o'clock in the morning until 9 p.m. at night, I think. Oh. The gate was locked. The rain has just stopped, so I've made a quick dash to just check the greenhouses while the tea's in the oven. Oh, hang on, because there's somebody coming. Thank you. I didn't need the keys to lock the gate.
You could be owed thousands in compensation. If you bought a car on finance from 2007 onwards, it may have been sold
unfortunately, with all the heat
Authorised and regulated by the Financial
and
Conduct
now
Authority. You don't
all the
need
rain,
CNC. You can claim direct to your lender
it's
and Financial Ombudsman for free.
getting a bit
Text
untidy,
95 to 86688.
which I really don't like at all. But not really a lot you can do about it.
Support your team's growth by developing new talent with our content creator or junior advertising creative programs.
I'm an amateur grower at the end of the day. This is the first time I've grown food like this. I've never in a million years dreamt that I would get so many courgettes. I've never in a million years dreamt that I didn't need to put melons in the greenhouse. I would have always thought melons need to go in a greenhouse. I've never grown melons ever, I don't think. So, you know, I'm probably going to have to sacrifice quite a lot of stuff at the minute because I've planted it wrong. But I think that's part of the process. You've got to learn what you need to do. I didn't need that variety of melon. I certainly did not need that in the greenhouse. And I didn't need 3 cucumber plants in the greenhouse either. One would have been fine. The amount of cucumbers, I don't know if it's just been a good year because I've nothing to compare it to, and I don't really speak to many other gardeners. I talk to people up at the allotment, but nobody's growing cucumber, nobody around me anyway. So I don't know if it's a normal year for cucumbers but I mean, I'm inundated with cucumbers. And I can't remember how many plants I put in, but I think it was 6 in total. I think I've got 3 in down at plot 2 and 3 in up at, and then I put 1 in the home garden. My dad had 2 and I think none of his survived. So yeah, it's been one of them weird years, hasn't it? Because, you know, never had this many cherries, but never had a bug in the cherries either. Never had this many cucumbers. Pumpkins, I grew pumpkin last year up at the allotment. I got 1 pumpkin and it kind of didn't ever really ripen properly. It was tiny and it weren't supposed to be tiny. So I don't know. I don't know if I've got anything. I don't think I've got anything to compare anything with. So I think I need to spend some time up there and just, I knew there was cabbage whites, butterflies had got in the polytunnel. I needed to seal all the end up. They got in and I let them out the roof, but I thought I bet they've laid eggs in there, and they have. All the cabbages are going to get decimated now. So I'm going to have my tea and I'm not going to worry about it anymore. But I think in the interests of what we need to learn, and I'm trying to film all the good and all the bad, because I'll watch back and think, you know, when I know exactly what I'm doing, I'll watch back and it'll be like, look where I went wrong there, and look what I did wrong there. And I think that's what you kind of do need to do. So let's have tea. Thanks for watching.